Exposing the truth behind buying phones on EMI. Is it really a smart move, or just a clever marketing trick? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether splitting your payments is a financial hack or a hidden trap. Picture this: you're standing in an electronics store, eyes locked on that shiny new flagship phone, the one with the ultra-bright screen, the pro-level camera, and all the latest features you've been dreaming about. But then you spot the price tag, over £1,000. Suddenly that dream device feels out of reach and your excitement turns to sticker shock. Most people don't have that kind of cash just lying around ready to spend in one go. For many, paying up front simply isn't an option, especially with the rising costs of the latest tech. That's where EMI comes in. EMI stands for Equated Monthly Installment, and it's a way to make big purchases feel a lot less overwhelming. Instead of paying the full amount all at once, EMI lets you break down the cost into smaller, fixed monthly payments. You choose a repayment period, maybe 12, 24, or even 36 months, so you can spread out the expense over time. Each month you pay the same amount, making it easier to budget and plan your finances. No more scrambling to save up or draining your savings in one go. Here's how it works. A bank, finance company, or sometimes even the retailer itself, pays the full price of the phone on your behalf. In return, you agree to pay them back in installments, often with a bit of interest added on top. That interest is the price you pay for the convenience of spreading out your payments. Sometimes there are no-cost EMI offers, but usually you'll end up paying a little extra overall. The big advantage? Suddenly, that expensive phone feels affordable. Instead of a huge one-time hit to your wallet, you're looking at a manageable monthly bill, something you can fit into your regular budget. For example, a £1,200 phone might only cost you £50 a month. That's a lot easier to handle, and it means you don't have to wait months or years to save up. Companies know this, and they market these monthly figures everywhere. From $50 a month sounds a lot more tempting than $200 up front, right? It's a clever way to make premium devices seem within everyone's reach, and it's not just for phones. EMI is used for all sorts of big-ticket items: cars, laptops, TVs, even home appliances. If it's expensive, chances are you can buy it on EMI. This flexibility means you can upgrade your tech, furnish your home, or even get a new car without waiting years to save up the full amount. The core idea behind EMI is simple. It bridges the gap between what you want and what you can actually pay right now. It's a financial tool designed to make your dreams feel a little closer. But remember, while it offers instant gratification, you're also committing to months or even years of payments. That means you need to be sure you can keep up with the installments no matter what. The convenience is powerful, but it's not always as straightforward as it seems. There can be hidden fees, penalties for missed payments, and complicated terms buried in the fine print. So, while spreading the cost can feel amazing, stick around as we break down the real pros and cons, so you'll know exactly what you're signing up for, and whether buying a phone on EMI is truly a smart move. The biggest draw of EMI is affordability. For many people, the idea of paying a huge sum up front for a new phone can feel overwhelming, even impossible. But when you break that cost down into smaller, bite-sized monthly payments, suddenly that dream phone feels within reach. It's a psychological trick that makes expensive things seem less intimidating, and it's one of the main reasons why EMI plans are so popular. Spreading the cost over years turns a luxury into a manageable monthly expense. Instead of saving for months or even years, you can walk out of the store with the latest device today, paying just a fraction of the price each month. This flexibility is especially appealing for students, young professionals, or anyone who wants to upgrade without waiting. It lets you buy a better phone than you could afford up front, maybe even a flagship instead of a mid-range model. Suddenly, features you thought were out of your league, like top-tier cameras, stunning displays, and blazing fast processors, are now accessible. You get better cameras, faster processors, and longer software support. That means your phone stays relevant and secure for longer, and you get to enjoy the latest tech innovations without compromise. EMI plans make budgeting easier. You know exactly what you owe each month, just like rent or Netflix. This predictability helps you plan your finances better, so you're less likely to be caught off guard by big expenses. Predictable payments mean fewer surprises and more control over your finances. You can track your spending, set reminders, and even automate payments, making it easier to stay on top of your budget and avoid late fees. Carriers often sweeten the deal with perks, discounted data, early upgrades, or bundled streaming services. These extras can make the offer even more tempting, giving you more value for your money and enhancing your overall experience. These extras can add real value, but they also lock you into a contract. You're committing to a set of terms for a year or more, which can limit your flexibility if your needs change, or if you want to switch providers. For many, EMI is the only way to access top-tier tech without draining savings. It's a way to enjoy the latest devices and stay connected, even if you don't have a big lump sum ready to spend. But remember, the convenience comes with strings attached. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of a new phone, but it's important to understand what you're signing up for. The next scene, what you might be paying for that convenience. Let's talk hidden costs, and why it pays to read the fine print before you commit. EMI plans often mean paying more overall thanks to interest. Even a low rate adds up over 2 or 3 years, sometimes hundreds extra. It's easy to fall into a debt cycle, one EMI for your phone, another for a laptop, then a TV. Small payments stack up, eating into your monthly budget. Hidden fees and tricky terms can catch you off guard. Setup charges, late fees, or penalties for early repayment. Upgrading early. You might owe the full remaining balance. Long-term contracts reduce your flexibility. Lose your job or break your phone, and you're still on the hook. Always read the fine print before signing. EMI is convenient, but it can quickly become a burden if you're not careful. Next, let's see how carriers and stores structure these deals. In the US, major carriers like AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile dominate EMI phone sales. They offer 0% interest plans, but tie you to their network. Leave early, and you owe the balance immediately. Manufacturer plans like Apple's iPhone upgrade program. Bundle perks, like device protection and annual upgrades, and often come unlocked. These usually require a credit check and are technically loans. Retailers and online services like Klarna or Affirm also offer installment options, sometimes with 0% APR. But watch out for high interest if you miss the promo window. These services make impulse buying easy, but the terms can be risky. Always check the total cost and conditions before you commit. Now let's talk about the psychological side of easy payments. EMI plans cleverly reframe what would be a major, intimidating purchase into a series of small, manageable monthly payments. Instead of seeing a hefty price tag, you see a number that feels easy to handle, just a fraction of your monthly income. This psychological trick makes it tempting to upgrade to the latest phone or gadget, convincing you that you can afford more than you actually can. The process feels painless at first, almost like you're getting something for nothing. But the reality is that the debt you take on is very real, and it can stick around for months or even years. Each payment may seem small, but they add up quickly, especially if you're juggling multiple plans at once. It often starts with one plan, a phone, maybe a console, or a laptop. Each seems affordable on its own, but together, these monthly commitments quietly drain your budget. Before you know it, a significant chunk of your income is tied up in payments for things you bought months ago. This death by 1,000 cuts can leave you living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to keep up with all the small bills that never seem to end. It's easy to underestimate how quickly these payments pile up, leaving little room for savings or unexpected expenses. When life throws you a curveball, like a car repair, a medical bill, or even a sudden job loss, these ongoing payments can push you over the edge. Missed payments lead to late fees, higher interest, and a damaged credit score, making it even harder to recover financially. The cycle is tough to break. The stress of mounting bills can affect your mental health, relationships, and even your ability to focus at work or school. It's a burden that grows heavier with each new commitment. What started as a simple convenience can quickly turn into a source of anxiety, keeping you up at night as you worry about how to make ends meet. EMI plans encourage you to spend money you haven't earned yet on things that lose value the moment you buy them. That shiny new phone? It's worth less every month, but your payments stay the same. Over time, it's easy to lose sight of your bigger financial goals, like saving for a trip, building an emergency fund, or investing for your future, because so much of your money is already spoken for. Next, let's see how these choices can have a lasting impact on your credit score, shaping your financial opportunities for years to come. Your phone plan is more than just another bill, it's a reflection of your financial habits and reputation. Let's explore how it all connects. Every EMI plan affects your credit score. Applying for a plan triggers a credit check, which can lower your score slightly. Making payments on time helps build a positive credit history. Miss a payment, and your score can drop sharply, hurting your chances for future loans, rentals, or even jobs. Too many active loans make you look risky to lenders. Your phone payment is part of the bigger financial picture. Manage it wisely, because lenders are watching. Should you buy a phone on EMI? Ask yourself, do you really need a new phone or just want one? Can your budget handle the monthly payment after essentials and savings? Keep all non-mortgage debt under 10 to 15% of your take-home pay. Is the plan truly 0% interest? Read the fine print for fees and penalties. Compare the total EMI cost to the upfront price. Sometimes cash is cheaper. Consider alternatives: last year's model, refurbished, or saving up. Weigh convenience against long-term cost and flexibility. If it fits your needs and budget, go ahead, but make the decision with eyes wide open. Now, let's wrap up with some final advice. EMI plans aren't good or bad, they're just tools. Used wisely, they help you get essential tech without draining savings. Used carelessly, they trap you in debt and stress. Prioritize your financial health, have an emergency fund, know your budget, and read every agreement. Hunt for true 0% deals, and never let excitement cloud your judgment. The best tech is what you can afford without worry. Be a smart, disciplined consumer. Balance your tech cravings with financial sense. That's how you win at both gadgets